the second half of the first half. Draw control won by Stony Brook after Claire Levy gets the faceoff thanks to Morgan Mitchell's faceoff with LaCorey. Right, actually Castor. So Stony Brook with possession on offense has already seen 7 players having a goal so far in this game. 7 players accounting for 7 Stony Brook goals. Taryn Miller responsible for assisting on 4 of them. So Allie Kennedy in the left wing, who hasn't gotten a goal yet today. We'll see if she eventually finds her way up against Mackenzie Brown at some point. Kaylin Hart, right corner, to her left for Huff. Out to the top is Massera. Massera getting pushed around. She'll look for somewhere near the arc. She'll go out to the fan left wing for Kennedy. Nearly half the shot clock up by. We're at 50. Hart out to the back of the cage for Considine. Considine over to Kennedy, trying to spin move it around. She gets backed up. She can't push her way inside, but she is able to draw a foul. No, they call offensive foul on Allie Kennedy. Now Ray UMass-Lowell gets the ball, though almost looked like they neatly had it jarred loose.
You got to credit Blair and Castor there for forcing the turnover. And it was definitely a point of contention for the Riverhawks, as they were getting too many opportunities inside. And with Allie Kennedy, she's the best player in the NCAA at scoring right up front and one-on-one against the goalie, giving no chances there.
Brockbank top of the cage, trying to get a pass over, intercepted by Claire Levy. And Stony Brook forcing another turnover. They look pretty good with their defense so far today, despite allowing a pair of goals.
Yeah, they try to force one there at cover point, but 3 Seal defenders in the area.
Constantine almost had a chance to go for a shot, but she'll just back it out over to O'Miller. Now at the top of the perimeter is Kaylee Huff receiving the pass from Massera.
Yeah, too much pressure there by Layden Naz. As a result, Seal's going to reset the offense. And again, I expect them to work up that middle at second home.
And Hart getting a shot with a flag called on a ground pass, and the goal is good. And Kaylin Hart, first Seawolf today to hit more than one goal, 8-2 the Seawolves lead at the 13:33 mark.
Yeah, that time battling through stingy defense. Caroline Klim there, one-on-one battle, tasked with taking on Kaylin Hart. And again, she's already scored behind the back today. Not even a foul call, dropping her to the floor was going to stop her. The ball went down with Kaylin Hart, which I thought was the incredible part. She didn't even let off the shot until she was off her feet, and almost off her feet rather, and just enough for it to roll past the net, roll past Brown into the net. As you said, several different goal scorers, 5 shots on the afternoon for Kaylin Hart. She leads the team by far.
Kaylin Hart, the sophomore from North Babylon, from the same hometown as Allie Kennedy. And this has really shown to be quite the stud play that Stony Brook has been looking for all day long. So, we got ourselves another face-off upcoming. And that because of that yellow flag, it was a yellow card too, actually, which is assessed on Caroline Kim. Stony Brook with a 2-minute advantage opportunity.
Yeah, with that, they don't even have to do draw controls. They're going to start off with possession for the next 2 minutes. And yeah, if I'm Coach Spallina, I'm milking this clock about halfway. You're not really going to start running the offense till 45. The great thing about this is that Spallina's still used to having a motion 5-1-1 or 4-2-1 off or 4-1-2 offense, meaning you're going to have open opportunity scoring, playmaking opportunities anywhere on the offensive zone. You're going to work behind the cage. You can work parallel to it right by Mackenzie Brown. They're going to keep trying to feed it up the middle to get those clear shots one-on-one against the goalie about 5 or so yards out. But, again, another opportunity for this offense, and you're making the UMass defense work much harder than you'd want them to be working. Your coach, Lisa Miller.
So there was a foul call as Kennedy got it across the restraining line. The Riverhawks get called for that foul 7 seconds into the person-up advantage for Stony Brook. Taryn Miller with the ball back of the cage to her right for Considine. Going out to the left wing of the fan is Massera. Now to the top goes Kennedy. Let's see if Kennedy can use his advantage, unless you'd rather have one of her Seawolves continue to get a fair share of goals.
Yeah, I think Seawolves been doing a great job spreading the wealth, passing the ball around, getting different players involved. I'd keep at it. I wouldn't look for one Seawolf. I'd just try to find someone open, get a shot.
And Massera tried to take a shot, ground ball loose, and it's picked up by the Riverhawks. And a little contact made, foul called against Kaylee Huff.
Yeah, that was a light tap there, as in
well,
good shove on the stick.
Well, it looks like the refs don't think it's a light tap. Are they calling it a yellow card? Can't really see that for myself. It doesn't look that way. Hard to see for myself if it is. They haven't shown anything yet. It looks like it is going to be a yellow card on Kaylee Huff. So, will be even strength for...
That one I think is just protecting your players, because that time, Sarah, 3 Riverhawks in the vicinity, and it said they've really been sandwiching these Seawolves defenders defensively, putting 2 players on them, pressing them against the attacker, and dropping them. And I think that time Hart wanted to send the message there of a not-so-light shove on the Riverhawks.
So Terrain with possession of the ball right near Mackenzie Brown, or actually, the funny thing is, Kaylee Huff's penalty only lasts 1 minute, so even by the time that, actually, it did say a minute just before, which would have put up the fact that after that minute had gone by, there would have been 19 seconds left for Stony Brook to be person up. Refs are still talking this one over. There has been 2 seconds that has gone by. 12:52 left to go in the first half. It's currently 12:48 right now on the East Coast. Zach Wilson, Ken Fermin giving you Stony Brook Women's Lacrosse action live on 90.1 FM, WUSB Stony Brook, and they do correct it to 2 minutes rather than just 1 minute. So we'll be even strength for the next minute and 19, and after that will be 41 seconds of a person up for UMass-Lowell. And Terrain with the ball has stripped from behind, and it's being loose, and Terrain is able to pick it back up after it was close for O'Malley to try and pick it up herself. Now
great hustle that time by Terrain. The ball popped loose, but that one rolled about 15 yards out, and no one was in the area. Everyone was trying to hustle to get it, but Terrain just outsprinted everyone getting to the ball first.
So Terrain finds LaCorey. LaCorey out to her right, she'll go to Rose. Rose to her right, she'll find Shaw. Shaw to the back of the cage is Castor. Trying to push it around, can't find anybody available. She'll have to go to the left wing of the fan for LaCorey. She'll push her way inside against Claire Levy. She'll push her way in, try to get a shot, and saved by Hustle.
Yeah, not a lot of power on that shot. She went with the sidearm instead of the overhand, and you're trading power in for range and location. That time, Hustle did a great job. Bit of an awkward stop, but still able to get her legs in front of it and get her stick on it to drop it and scoop up the ground ball.
There was almost an open hole for Sibel to go right inside, but she won't take it.
No, they see the Riverhawks are fainting. It looks like you have an open hole in the middle. Then you bring in Castor as well as Rose or Sanborn in, and they just fiend on you inside and sandwich you on the double team.
So Hart, along the right side of the fan, goes inside over to Kennedy. She take her shot, and she got it! Front hand score, and Kennedy finds herself on the board for the first time today. And with her first goal of this game, it's 9-2 Stony Brook. And there's the music that we have been waiting for almost 20 minutes to hear.